riding boats, planes and trains. Our homes are different, our hearts the same. From all the lands on earth we come. Hear us sing our travelling song.
Good Wednesday morning, ladies and gentlemen. We've finally made it out of the hostel at, I think it's like 12:30 or something. It's quite fancy weather for Scotland so far, because Maddie and Scarlett had to have a bit of a sleep in after they got in at 5 from last night, and so we left them sleeping, and now we're on our way to do some shopping, some tourist shopping, have a picnic lunch, and hopefully walk Arthur's Seat, I think it's called, the big hill. We're walking a hill because that's what we do. I'm home and we're back. We're back in Australia. We went through a time portal. It's called the Door of the Opera. I've just come out of Urban Outfitters and Maddie said there was a Tesco's next door and that she and Scarlett would meet me there, and there isn't, and now where do I go? So yes, I'm lost. I'm not lost. I've lost my humans. I'm not seeing the Tesco's. Where is it? Help. And I don't know if I should just go to the park and try and find them, or if they said they were meeting me at Tesco's. Help me. And we can't phone each other because we were like, oh, nah, we won't need Sims. We'll just be like, oh, we'll meet here and meet there. No big deal. Big deal. I found them, they were in the park the whole time. Who knew? Who knew? Not me, that's for sure. So I wasn't listening to the plan. Danger, danger. Always listen to the plan, kids. Hey! I got so lost, man. Had no idea where you were. You said something, Maddie, you were like, there's a Tesco's next door. Yeah. And I walked outside and there was no Tesco's next door.
Not directly next door.
And then I walked and up, like all the way up to Lincoln, Sainsbury's, and I was like, where is the Tesco's? Where is the Tesco's? I don't know, like, I don't know. That's been my whole story. Rolls.
And salad.
Lettuces, and ham and cheese and tomato, and chocolate and chippies and grapes and strawberries and mayonnaise. And fancy scarves and a fancy hat.
See, benefit of scarves.
And a lovely day. Benefit of scarves, says Scarlett. Tip number 1. Obviously isn't the most nutritious great food, but it was left over, so I gave. Having a sandwich picnic. And there's these kids behind us in yellow vests, like they're a daycare group or something. They're so cute. Look at them. And now he's coming. So many jumping jacks. On the hill, sideways, hard, fitness, help. And that's the story. Scarlett's
Eating too many chips.
Hey man! What up? We were like, oh, how is he going to find us? How will we know he wears black? He just looks like all the other people wearing black. And then I looked over at the stairs thinking you might be there, and I was like,
How long have you been there?
5 minutes.
I was like, oh, there he is! Jumping jacks! So after a delightful 4-hour lunch, it wasn't 4 hours, it was like 2 there were 3 hours in the park warming up, which was very nice. We are off So we're off to see the wizard.
At the top of the hill.
Back to the hostel.
At the top of the hill. Jacob, don't ruin the magic. We're off to see the wizard, and we'll give the wizard all of our stuff that we're carrying, and then we'll hopefully go to and where are we going after the wizard?
Arthur's seat.
We're going to visit Arthur after the wizard.
We have to go to the
chair.
castle to kill the witch.
Then we have to go to the castle
Dragon.
to kill the witch. That's right.
The witch dragon. Maleficent.
Witch dragon?
We're
We
going
have
to
to
kill Maleficent.
witch dragon. Then we have to go to the castle to kill the dragon.
One of them.
Which dragon?
We're not sure
One
which
of
one.
them. We're not sure. After. That's what's
Last
happening.
round.
Maddie's just given our roll that we made to a man we found on the street who was begging for money for food. Is that what was going on? Yeah. And what happened, Maddie?
I gave it to him. I said, this is a hermit salad roll that we made. It's fresh for you. We've made it for you. And he was incredibly thankful and incredibly grateful, and he broke my heart because I touched his soul.
So that's our D for the day. It's Maddie's good D for the day because it was all her idea and she executed the plan while Scarlett and I were crossing the road. That's what happened. On the street. How cool is this? Look.
Slightly bigger. But I can make it bigger.
So we found this Coptic jewellery store and found a ring that I'd like to buy. It's a little tight. It's really exciting. Scarlett's buying a ring.
Smaller. Yeah.
So,
I will have to cut it and make it smaller.
oh.
Yes,
Scarlett found dinner. Bye, friend. Having some cheeky tube sandwiches before we just go out for a hike. We're not having dinner as such, but it's dinner. That's right. We're having tube sandwiches for dinner. There's no way around this. So we're just we've abandoned the plan to walk Arthur's seat. We're all quite physically tired. We've been doing lots of walking all week, which we're not used to, sore feet, etc. We're just going out for a bit of a social drink at the bar, and then we're gonna pop to Sainsbury's to get some lunch for tomorrow because we're going on a Highland tour. We're going on a Highland tour. It's going to be really exciting, and that's the story. What's going on in your brain, Jacob?
Very little.
Jacob has very little going on.